Is it going to do the thing? There it goes. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? We are going to be kind of talking about some stuff here in a bit, but I'll let y'all roll in before I start getting all emotional and crap. But yeah, so it's Sunday. It's the day after Saturday. Here we are. What's going on? What's shaking? We got some news to get into, but we ain't going to do that right this second, but we will momentarily. Yeah. That's how this is going to go today. It's going to be one of those streams, guys. It is going to be one of those streams. This monkey's gone to heaven. This monkey's gone to heaven. Do, 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 do. Hey, Nikki Jam. Mindy, hello. And Nikki didn't do all caps. Nikki's lowering her voice today. That's okay. Chris, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. As funny as it is, yeah, don't quite have it in me to shout, I'm afraid. I get it. A couple things, and like Mindy, fuck, I don't know how to even like say this, because Mindy spent probably more time with Jeff than anybody in the Anarchy crew. But so we will be talking about this a lot. But Jeff passed away yesterday, and like honestly, like by the time we found out that Lori had passed, yeah, by the time we found out Lori had passed, it had been a bit. And when we did the stream, like some of us knew, but we weren't talking about it because like we were still trying to find out what was going on and what had happened, and if that was really the thing that took place. And then there were some other things where I don't know, basically long story short, a few of us were talking about doing something for Lori. And then probably, I don't know, maybe 2 hours after we talked about that, I don't know, there was a little bit of time, but we found out about Jeff. And so it's kind of somber. There's been a lot of loss lately. And for those of you who just come to the streams here and stuff, and you didn't follow Jeff, or like you didn't have much interaction with Lori Raven, Um, you guys don't know, like, people in the Anarchy crew, like, fucking were with these people every week and, like, burying souls together and stuff. And it's not like I knew Jeff for years and years or anything like that, but for the last at least, I don't know how long it's been, maybe 2 years, I have spent almost every week with him a couple times. And then pretty soon after that, like, he came on my podcast a couple times. Um but like, me and him got close and we would like talk all the time. And I was able to put out some of his stuff, which, by the way, was a fucking nightmare. Let's not fucking like make Jeff out to look like a saint right now. Oh my god, the revisions, that motherfucker. Oh my god. Um, it's not the length of time you know someone, but the quality of your friendship that matters, dude. Totally, totally. Um, but like, I'm gonna read some of his poems and stuff in a minute here, if I can. But just like, and I'm gonna like all the bloodshed reviews, I'm gonna be like reprinting and stuff as we start doing the new ones and everything. But I really hope Rich shows up. Uh, um, but yeah, like putting this fucking book together with Jeff, the Shipwreck Paradox. Fucking hell, dude. Whew, what a fucking chore that was. Um, like every time it was like done and I'm like sitting there like formatting it, ready to print it. He's like, "Oh, hey, I rewrote a couple of the poems. Can I like send them to you?" And then there was one time where he's like, "Hey, I want to rearrange the poems because they have to be in a certain order. And I like this order better." I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay." And then, then he hit me up and he's like, "Hey, there's a couple poems I don't want to have in the book anymore, and I kind of want to put these other poems in the book now. I think it goes better." I'm like, "Okay." It was like a daily fucking thing. And then when I said a couple weeks ago that I was going to put like reprint the things, he's like, "Oh, good, because like I've added like a bunch of poems to Shipwreck, dude. I would love to like." And I'm like, "Oh my god, Jeff, stop. Just stop." Um yeah, no shit. I have notes. Oh, dude, he cracked me up. It was very stressful. It was very stressful putting that book together, but it's really good. Um but the let me actually, I'm going to email Rich right now. I don't, I'm sure he knows. Sorry guys, give me like 2 seconds. I didn't even think to um here, let me just send him an email. I probably should not have worded that email like that. That was probably very fucking rude, and I apologize in retrospect. Sorry, Nikki. So there's been a lot of things that have made me just think about Jeff and how Jeff thought. And the last, oh my fucking God, the last post Jeff like put up on Facebook. God damn it, where did it go? I mean, the last post was yesterday. Him showing that he's doing readings. Look at that fucking guy, dude. That fucking guy, man. Just fucking happy as shit, dude. Oh my God. But the last thing he actually wrote out was the world is shit, but at least there is poetry. And that is so him in a fucking nutshell. Like, I don't know. I don't know how else to like describe him, but like if I had to talk about Jeff to someone who didn't know Jeff, I could just say that, and that would be like Jeff. Like that's totally Jeff. Like and I don't really smoke pot a lot. Let's be real here. But we know Jeff liked the green. And last night I went over to a neighbor's and like I knew they'd be like smoking a joint or whatever. And I just like I didn't want to talk about it to them. But like I'm like, oh, can I have a hit of that? And like it was just like taking a hit for Jeff, you know? And it was hard not to break down. And I've been doing this thing like when I found out, it was like I would like get really emotional and then stop, and then get like really like emotional for just a couple seconds and then stop. And it was this weird like push and pull, because like for some reason I thought I'm like, oh, this is not true. Like this, like someone's like fishing, trying to get like my info or something like that. Or I had no fucking idea. It was just like I was coming up with every fucking reason as to why it wouldn't be real. But like there's a part of me hey bunny. Yeah. Well, the Lori thing was really weird. I think the thing with Lori that was weird was that like we were pretty regular talking, and then I didn't hear from her for like a week, and then another week, and then another week, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, because she was sick, and but then she got better, and like, or at least she like made it seem that she was feeling better and in higher spirits. And everything. And then I got this like kind of like dread doom feeling kind of thing, and got worried. And that's when I think I hit you up, Nikki, and I was like, hey, like I haven't heard from Lori. Like, what the fuck's going on? You know? Because like we all knew she was like not doing well off and on. But so I think it's not like I expected it, but I think I was trying to like brace myself for that. This was just like bricks being dropped on you, you know? Like, no pun on the shit brick, but but hearing, like, here's the thing. I absolutely hate poet voice. I hate poet voice almost more than anything, and it almost makes me embarrassed to be a fucking poet. Like, legit. Like, I'm like, don't fucking do that. And if you don't know what I mean by poet voice, it's like some motherfuckers like just talking like a motherfucker or whatever, and they're doing their thing, and then they get up to read some fucking prose or some poetry, and they're like, I am an idiot, chopped off my dick. You know, like they fucking do this fucking phony baloney ass shit, and I fucking always hated that. And Jeff being so influenced by like the beats and shit like that. When Jeff would read, it was like a performance, but it was him. Like, when you talk to Jeff, you hear how he talks, you hear his cadence, and he's usually a little like reserved. There's some hesitation sometimes, but the sound of his voice is the sound of his voice. When he would read, it was like his voice, but it was like rhythmic, and it was like suddenly like there. I don't know how else to describe it, but hearing him read, like I could hear him read a fucking menu, dude. I would go like, I'm like, oh, Jeff's gonna read off the McDonald's menu at 7:00. Let's go. That's gonna be awesome, you know. So I'm gonna fucking miss hearing him read. So okay, let me catch up with you guys here. I really appreciated the heads up from you and Gurf. I would have fucked me up to open Facebook to that announcement. Laura's condition was classed as terminal, so I guess there was always that thought in the back of your mind. Jeff was such a shock. That come up with an unusual cadence. Yeah. No, they come. Yeah. Oh my God. He has readings on his YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, go to his YouTube channel, guys. His poetry and reading is amazing. It was always such a pleasure to hear him read his stuff. Yeah, totally. Even though like this motherfucker, even though like every time we would do prompts and shit, I'd be like, okay, the prompt is like, I don't know, a cat on the windowsill. And he like we would come back and go, "Hey, you got anything to read?" Yeah, I didn't do your fucking prompt. I wrote this thing about like mailboxes. And he would just like do that kind of shit. Or the best. And like I say the best, like in jest. At the time, it was like kind of like frustrating. It's like, God damn, Jeff, like, why can't you just follow a fucking rule for 2 fucking seconds? Or follow a prompt? But like there were a couple times when like he would be like, yeah, hey, no, I didn't even write. I didn't listen to the prompt or do anything, but I wrote this poem like 3 days ago. Can I read it to you? um, yeah, for real. And one of the things that I was really happy about was um the last poem he sent me. I put in the last blood rag, and like I was not even joking, and I told him, I'm like, this is the best poem you've ever written. And that like I don't know, man. Oh fuck. Another thing that's going to be really hard for me is looking at a Magritte painting. Um, he loved Magritte, and his background when we would do like the Zoom calls a lot was the eye, the Magritte eyeball thing. And I remember I went to LACMA not too long ago, and there's that Magritte painting. I think it's called The Tragedy of Images or something like that. Or some I can't remember the actual name of it, but it's the This Is Not a Pipe painting. And I remember I sent it to him. Like when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna fucking die. And I sent it to him. And now it's like um and I know it's not the same thing, but the This Is Not a Pipe. And me and him, like I think we did a prompt on one of the recent writing Zooms where we wrote about that. But like right after I sent that picture to him in our text thread, he sent me a picture of where he was at. He was at an open mic or whatever. And I remember thinking that like I'm like, this is not a pipe and this is not Jeff. This is a image of Jeff. This is like a captured image of light and color. And I know it's not the same thing, but it was like the joke when he sent it. And so now I every picture of him I look at now, I'm like, that's not Jeff. Oh fuck, dude. Anyway, um it's just it's a little difficult. He was such a sweet fucking dude. Um and he can get pissed, dude. Like there's a situation going on sort of at the minute where he was really fucking pissed off about it. And I liked his anger and how he projected his anger. Um and I I vow to carry that torch for you, Jeff. So dude, don't think that's going away, man. So that's a whole other weird threat that I'm gonna have to carry out. Oh my fucking god. Um, Super Dad had kids, the whole thing, if you guys know him and stuff. And there were so many times when like we would be on a writing Zoom and he would have to leave and he would keep the Zoom going, but he would like have to leave to go like pick his kid up or like go get food for them or like pick something up for his wife, like while he was on the writing Zoom. Um, I don't know, man. And he was so fucking active in the community out there. Like, oh, the hole that they're gonna feel, dude. That's gonna be heavy for people who like were used to seeing him all the time out there. That's anyway. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna read some of his stuff. Obviously, I cannot read like Jeff, and if you want to like see like an amazing poet read his shit, like just go to his channel. Like you could stop this now and go to his channel. Oh my god. Oh, so heavy. Let me see if I can do this without losing it. So yeah, so the Blood Rag 17, it's called Disenfranchised. There's an ant crawling on a yellow curtain, soaked and taking. The sun's coming down like rain. The morning curtains are drawn like revolvers. I'm 160 miles an hour in the breakdown lane, but I still can't shake the thumb. I'm sinking in circles, covered in mourning, coming down like rain. I am an ant for the taking. There has to be a better way to say this. This is exactly what I want to tell you. So yeah, I should reach out to Robert too. If you guys don't know Robert Fleming, he's a very strange, bizarre poet that did a lot of the Garage Poet stuff with Jeff. And I don't know. He's probably having a really hard time right now. His youngest is the same age. Yeah. No, those poor fucking kids, dude. Like hey Rich. Oh shit. Jeff passed yesterday, dude. Shit. I there it was sudden. I was told that they have an idea, but they don't know. And they haven't, I don't think they have posted unless Nikki knows if they have. I don't want to like, I mean, I don't know if it's a big deal. I don't know how to like what things You're allowed to talk about. They haven't disclosed. Okay. Yeah. Rich, do you have contact to Robert Fleming? I could probably email him, but I realized I sent you kind of a fucked email, and I probably should have worded it better. Ari said that she will update for service. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, you were you, you were probably the closest person to him that I like know. I mean, I know Robert, but me and him don't like chat as much. I really wish we actually did. I should probably try that more. I haven't been involved in your writing groups, Matt, but I know something of what you're feeling. I remember Leonard Mary died and how painful that was. Yeah. Thank you, Gareth, man. Or I can't even read. Jason, thank you. Oh, fuck. I was just thinking about you the other day. I was like, I wonder if he still messages me on Voxer. I haven't been on that thing in fucking ever. God, the fucking Zooms are gonna be weird now, dude. They're gonna be so fucking weird. Jeff was like the weird that came into the writing Zooms, dude. Thanks. But Jason, I haven't talked to you in forever, dude. So like hit me up or something. And Gareth, we never did the fucking video that you're probably not doing anymore. Oh shit. Oh, I just fucking talked to him the other day too. It's so fucking weird. Oh fuck. Just like being around somebody like spilling their soul like all the fucking time, dude. Because like Jeff would normally come to both weekly Zooms. Like most people don't do that. Most people will either come to the nighttime one or the Friday morning ish one. And Jeff would almost always come to both. So as far as like a staple over the last like year and a half, that's going to be weird. And I'm not going to be getting any texts anymore that are like, yo, I just smashed some shrimp, or like dude, I read a great poem. And then I'm like, oh yeah? What was it? And he's like, oh shit, yeah, sorry, forgot. And then he would tell me what the fucking poem was. And there were a couple books he wanted me to read. So I better get on that now. And that was another thing that is going to feel like a really big void in my life, because Jeff was so good about knowing what was out there in the poetry world, like finding poets that he thought were great. Like, I mean, Jeff like turned me on to Rich. Rich is fucking amazing. If you guys don't know Rich's stuff, but like so many fuck dude, like there's so many poets that I know now just because of Jeff that I never in a million years would have found on my own. I thought of Jeff as a brother. I always said this, his accent brought me right back home. Yeah, like we were talking about how he reads a little earlier. Like, yeah, dude, like I'll sit down, Jeff can read the phone book to me and I'll fucking think it's great. Oh, well, please bother me, bro. Bother me all you want. Isaac, how's it going? Just got here. I'm a new sub. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Rich, if you put if you could like write a link out, because like you can't do links in the chat, but if you were to put like blah 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 and then type out dot and then type out com, well you would type out com anyway, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is usually a lot more fun, and I'm usually like sitting here with no pants on. You guys can't see that, and then I would be like talking mad shit and like being obnoxious as fuck. But here we are. But like just like the whole Garage Poets crew, it's like fuck, dude. Like I thought for sure that it was bullshit. That like I'm like, no, this probably isn't. Like, I don't know. But I just keep going through these things where like I break down for a minute and I come back. And I don't know, like I'll probably end up doing one of those. Like I can't do it now, and I can't do it today, but maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll just put his channel on and just like hit play. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch those Zooms back for a bit. I might have to hold off on that one. Yeah, I might have to hold off on that. It's one thing to hear somebody that you admire like read their shit, and it's another thing to watch the two of you like laughing and having a good time, and then him reading his shit, and then you guys talking about it. That might be a little hard for a minute. Well, I would love to do something like that for sure. I asked I won't say names, but I asked his daughter who told me I asked her if they had like a GoFundMe or something like that to do it, and I think they are probably going to do something like that, but it's obviously not set up yet. Like this, like again, it was yesterday morning that this happened. Okay, I need to install Voxer again then, but I will get on that. I think communities that are grounded in the vulnerability of expression and in allowing art to steer our ships closer to each other. Dude, they hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. And like Mindy, like I'm sorry that like you had to find out like this, and Rich, I'm sorry that that's how that came up too for you. But like Mindy has been there with Jeff, like in those Zooms, like almost the entire time. So, I'll never forget Jeff and his laugh. We were literally in a Zoom reading a handful of nights ago, and we were laughing together. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, this hurts, dude. But just so you guys know, he's not here right now, or he hasn't said anything in the chat. But I reached out to Adam Crawford and told him, so he does know, if any of you are friends with him on like Instagram or anything and want to just let him know, like, that whatever. I don't know what the fuck to say about this stuff, dude. But just fucking look at this fucking guy, dude. If nothing fucking says, hey, I'm a poet and I'm from fucking New England, it's this fucking thing right here, dude. Jesus Christ. He cracked me up, dude. And that beard. What a fucking beard. And he just posted this thing about the Pixies. Surfer Rosa is 37 years old, guys. Yeah, totally. Like hearing that guy talk, and then every once in a while he'll drop some Wicked into shit. I'm like, oh my God, this fucking guy. Like, and I'm so pissed because last spring I was supposed to go out there and do some like readings with him and shit. And not to say Jeff's a horrible planner, but you know, it is what it is. And shit just didn't work out. But we were supposed to go get some Wicked lobster rolls. Oh man. Just a fucking sweet, sweet fucking man, dude. It's so sad. I will miss him in the Zoom so much. He was so sweet and funny. Dude, he was like a fucking, like, honestly, a cat on a windowsill, but like that's really friendly and like is gonna rub up on your legs. Like I'm not trying to like make Jeff into an animal or anything, but like he's just like a soothing presence. Unless he's trying to give you revisions of his poetry, then you like are wanting to throw the cat out the window. But that was like I don't want to say it was our fun little thing because it drove me fucking crazy. But I put up with it because I loved his shit so much, dude. And he was such a good fucking dude. God, man, just the thought of that. His poems can't get revised anymore. Wow. Wow. Fuck. Wow. Whoa. Fuck. Holy shit. That. Whew. That hurt, dude. That's heavy. Oh, shit. I hope he's okay with that. Oh, man. That would fucking... that would just be... I'm probably just being stupid now, but, like, that would probably be, like, the worst Twilight Zone trick in the world. Like, if... Like, hopefully he doesn't give a shit anymore. But if he's just like, God damn it, I can't revise that. I don't want anyone looking at my notebook. What if they oh my God, no, I can't have this happen. So hopefully, like, once, you know, like, poetry doesn't fucking matter anymore. At least how it does now. Good God. That's a heavy fucking thought, man. Oh, shit. Oh, and he never put his fucking book out, dude. I have, I don't know. I have all of the pages from the book he was doing with that artist. I don't know if if you're in the crew, you'll remember him talking about it, but he wrote this and he wanted to get this hardbound thing, and it was like a bunch of his poems, and every page had like an illustration from this artist, and they were like going in together on it. Fuck. Let's see. I'm so sorry, Rich. I'm trying to show a couple of your messages, but YouTube is not allowing me to do it, at least on my end. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, I remember Jeff said there's this guy you're totally gonna love, because I think it was you were doing a feature on Garage Poets, and he wanted me to come read on the open mic thing because he wanted me to see your shit. But yeah. Fuck, that was a while ago, because that was when I was at my desk in my old apartment. Fuck, that was like when I was with my ex. Yeah, that was a hot minute ago, guys. I think that's on his channel. Yeah, I think it should be. Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. Wow. That was a fucking bit ago, dude. God, it's been longer than a year and a half. That was way back when. Oh shit. Okay, let me read some more of his shit. See if I can do it. Whew. So this is in the first Bloodshed review with Shaylin and Mindy. Oh my fucking God. Pulling the switch. Nolan and I are on Cleveland Avenue, more stoned than Mount Rushmore. Switching the lawn ornaments adorning one house with lawn ornaments decorating the identically built house next door. It's a game we call moving the goalpost. Nolan is in front of 43, dismantling and the strategically placed ceramic troll frog and mushroom display, while I'm at 45 uprooting the arrangement of John the Baptist, plastic deer, and a welcome to the Tanners sign, changing our position as the aftermath becomes tenuous. Nolan takes a backgammon board from his backpack, sets up the black and white pieces. Both of us not quite sure we should be here, neither of us willing to admit it. The Tanners will have questions when they see what went on while they were sleeping. Ween. As we stood along Tremont Street, waiting to buy Ween tickets, the summer sun reflecting off the concrete, the fish shirt in front of me ate too much acid, then too much ecstasy, while drinking too many beers. He puked, fell to the ground, twitched a few times, puked again, got up, then ran away. Almost all in one continuous motion. I saw him later smoking a cigarette in front of the box office. He said he knew he was taking too much, but kept going because he was having fun with friends he hadn't seen in a while. He doesn't know where they are. He says they're probably pissed. He's done this to them before. I am no fucking Jeff Taylor, guys. Goddamn. I'm sorry I'm not as interesting as Jeff is when he reads. And I can't even like pretend to do it without it sounding like I'm making fun of it. So I can't. Like if you've never heard Jeff read, you have to like, I don't know. It's just you got to watch it. Tobacco and hash. Jen was a professional drunk, got killed by a rookie. What the fuck kind of career is that anyway? When Jen and I were in Florida, we paid too much for a joint of tobacco and hash. The spliff got too wet to smoke as we rain danced on the pier, cyclones twisting around us. She overcame addiction only to have her life ended by someone who wasn't there yet. I'd like to think the woman who caused the accident was Jen's soulmate. They lived thousands of lives together through thousands of universes, weaving the possibilities of two beings colliding. The roar of this life reduced to the moment they floated towards each other, locking eyes before everything went black. Jen once told me she wanted all her friends to smoke her ashes so we wouldn't make the same mistakes she did. But if we all smoked our what if we all smoked our dead friends' ashes? Would there be an energy transference reverberating across generations, raising our collective consciousness to new levels of possibility? Would we take on the weight of each other's lives? Retracted message. Everyone's trying to fucking revise their fucking comments now in fucking memory of Jeff. Sorry, that was hard. Shit, man. I think one of the things that makes it hard, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but that makes it hard when you are, when someone close to you passes, if you've had a lot of talks with them about death and about that kind of shit, it makes it really surreal when you realize, like, oh, they know now. They know. Like, there's no questions anymore. Like, they know. And like, Jeff knows. He knows more than all of us now. It totally is. But I don't know how much I want to get into this stuff with that, but like, me and Jeff had quite a few talks about death and like, kind of how we like write death. And I loved that poem so much when he sent it to me. And it's like so different now. Because, yeah, he either has the answers now or he don't, you know? Or they're like, well, I don't know what you guys believe, whatever you believe, you know, whatever. I'm not going to get into that kind of shit right now. God damn. That kind of fucked me right there. So anyway, I don't know if anyone else has anything to say. I don't know if I could do. It was like when I was reading that poem, I was like, oh shit, I remember this poem, and this is about to get really, really. And then I just like started kind of panicking, and like I'm like, I can't do this. I know where this is going. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Jeff Taylor Poetry, I think that's what the name of his channel is at the moment. He changed it a couple times. But definitely go watch him. And if you're in the crew, go back and watch the old Zooms if you can do it. If you like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for a bit. The thing that's really kind of sad is that I think I actually have a couple Zoom calls that I haven't edited to put up yet that have Jeff on them. And so that's going to be like weird. Like, Just at the last Stone Soup Poetry Zoom, I read the poem The End of the World Before the End of the World, and Jeff teasingly shared that he that he knew Brianna Beach was, and we had a big laugh. Yeah. It's funny, I was gonna go to that. Jeff sent me the link, but I was already like out doing something else when he sent it to me. Oh, fuck, man. All right, guys. If you have, if you're a smoker, you know, go hit that shit for Jeff, dude. Or if you just like lobster rolls, you know, go throw one of those bad fuckers down. God damn, he will be missed. Like rest in peace and rest in poetry, rest in power, the whole fucking thing. And what was that last post he put up the other day? What did it say? The way, oh shit. Yeah, the people posting stuff has started on his page now. So if you follow him on Facebook, you'll see the stuff. But yeah, the last thing he posted that he actually wrote something out was, again, the world is shit, but at least there's poetry. And I'll take another picture of that just so I have it. And he just posted the thing about the Pixies. So, you know, listen to some Pixies, read some poetry. Man, what a fucking character, dude. Again, look at this motherfucker. Look at that guy. Look at that fucking guy. And I don't know if you guys were there, but we did this. We had one of the prompts in one of the Zooms was, I don't even remember what the prompt was, but like I wrote a poem about us judging books by their covers because Adam, I don't know exactly how old he was. He was like in his 50s, yeah. But it's so funny you just showed up. I wrote a poem about Adam asking Jeff about the cover of Jeff's book that like he holds when he reads his poetry and stuff. And wow, he was 1,975 years old. He looks great. But yeah, it's just that was a fun poem, and just seeing Jeff hold that book there. So fucking sad, dude. Anyway, if you guys want to share anything, if you are on Facebook and you want to be kept up with more of the stuff, like you can follow Jeff Taylor on there. But I think most of the posts are probably going to come. Dude was a secret vampire the whole time, right? Most of the posts are going to come from his wife's page. So, but here we are. All Ariane Taylor is his wife's page name. If anyone wants updates. Thank you, Nikki. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I'm like, and Rich, dude, love you too, bro. Just like, guys, and I'm not trying to be fucking stupid, but like, there's a lot. No, I'm not going to say it like that. There are a few people in the poetry community, especially on YouTube, who are fucking assholes and who are selfish pieces of shit who only give a shit about themselves. And they're very, very, very minuscule notoriety on a fucking platform that they buy most of their followers on. Okay. And there are people who are just like shitty fucking people. Okay. Jeff was like all love, dude. And all I'm trying to get here with this, because I don't want to turn this into me lashing out at some dude who is like so in fucking need of a good fucking tongue lashing and not the fun kind. But I almost hold that one back, dude. Fuck. Keep that one in the chamber for later. Oh my God. Anyway, what I want to say is like, as much as I was about to just like go ape shit, you never know what's going to happen, guys. And I know that's such a fucking cliche motherfucking thing to say, but at any second, any of us could just, you know, like, we don't know. So just don't be a shithead. Just be fucking nice. Be fucking kind. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you want people to fucking be more Jeff, what would Jeff do? Like, what would Jeff fucking say to your stupid ass? Okay. And like, truth is often cliched for real. And it's a cliche for a reason. And it's probably because it's good. But like, what's that fucking Bukowski poem? Like, people are not good to each other, you know? And there's no reason for them not to be. But like, here's just a little fucking hint on how to fucking have any kind of success or anything. Enjoy other people, enjoy other people's work, help other people, and those people will help you. Okay. And if you're a piece of shit, it's going to come out. Okay. It just is. And even if nobody says anything, like, people will know. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to say anything more about that. But Jeff was a fucking sweet fucking man. And Jeff loved poetry. And he loved all forms of poetry. And he loved art. And he pushed art. He lived his poetry and he fucking absorbed everyone else's shit. Rich, take care, bro. Love to you. Be more Jeff, dude. Yeah, just be more Jeff. Just fucking be kind. It's so easy. That's the thing that's fucking stupid. It's so easy. It's so fucking easy. And if you don't believe that it's easy, look at how Jeff was. Like, go back and watch his streams and see how fucking easy Jeff is. Jeff will bite. Like, we talked about that. Like, if you fucking do something you shouldn't be doing or you do something wrong, Jeff will bite. Okay? But like it takes something to make him get like that. But just be more Jeff, dude. Be more Jeff. Jeff it out. Jeff it out. We got this. Okay, maybe another time I could read the Shipwreck Paradox, but I just can't do it right now. Anyway, yeah. Love you, Jeff. All right, guys. Sorry it was such a downer today, but thank you for being here with me because I'm processing this shit too, and it's very difficult. I hope his wife will want to publish a collection of his poems someday. I would love a big book. Yeah, totally. I would love to help put that together, dude. Love you guys. I wasn't sure how to say this, but especially in the spirit of Jeff, if anyone needs anything from a weirdo like me, I'm here. Hearts, guys. Thank you, Chris. Be more Jeff, guys. All right. Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.